Greenspan. That's Al Cephalo. Got one of the nicest asses ever on a Latino man over the age of 50.
How long have you
How long
been
you been
working?
running the camera?
How long have you been working for Chris Grove Racing? Chris Grove.
I gotta take my clothes off.
Yeah, and everything.
How do you feel, Kenny? Awesome. I like awesome.
You gonna write that down?
Awesome.
Awesome. When did you first start working here at Bowie?
December 6th, 1989. I remember that because it was 6 degrees that day when I showed up. So I started off as an exercise rider here, and it was really cold, and I didn't know how to dress for really cold. So I froze.
Who'd you work for?
Robbie Bales in this barn. I started here, and then Robbie's barn moved over to barn 9, and I was still working for him there. And then I started working for Dale Capuano. So and he was in barn 5. So I've always been in different barns. Well, I started off as a hot walker in '88 up in Charlestown. Started off as a hot walker, and then I moved to a farm where I became a groom and learned to ride after I got done all my responsibilities. And then I started off at Pimlico for a month, and that guy fired me. It was the only job I've ever been fired from. And then I came here in December of '89, and at that point, I was a freelance exercise rider. So I'd get on horses for Robbie, and when I was done, I'd get on horses for other people. And so, that's how I started out. How we feeling? Good. Good. Sharp, huh? Paul. For what? I can't. I got 3 in down here. I'm leaving here to go get a shower and then come back, and then go to Laurel. Huh? I'm in the last at Laurel. I'm in the 5th, 8th, and 9th. Look, when I reach in my pocket, he knows what that means. He walks straight over here.
Oh, that's tease. That's mean.
Did you steer him, or did he walk straight over?
Oh, he did that on Jeff.
Yeah, because I stuck my hand in my pocket.
He knows.
You have a mint? Come on, Eddie.
Encourage him. Okay. You're balking a little bit coming out like right now.
Just let her stand. Take her over to the other side and just let her stand, and even if she stands 5-10 minutes, just let her stand. Does she want to work? Let her stand right there for a minute. I don't care if she just jogs a mile, but I just want her to relax right now.
No stable at Pimlico this year. Horses will come in and strip in and show back. The only horses that are out on the ground are this year.
She's been getting real nervous lately and not wanting to come out here and go sound. She's sound. She's been breathing well. I don't know. She's just shaking, washing out. I don't know what the deal is. took her to the hut for like 2 days. Took her to the hut for like, 2 or 3 days and trying to give her a face.
Huh.
The first day back to the hotel.
Shabbat.
Sorry.
She go on her own herself?
Yeah.
That's important. When you go over the half mile point, see if you do the same thing.
Well, when I first started here, like I bought a horse off the track, and the lady I bought the horse from was like, "Hey, you should come get your license, and you should gallop, whatever." I didn't think anything of it, and I waited a couple months, and I was working at the tack store close to here. You know, I run show horses and everything, and someone came in and said, "I need horses clipped," and that's something I do. You know, you body clip them to get their hair off for the winter, and it was actually Dane here in Barn 21, and he was like, "Well, you want to get your license? I'll put you on horses. You know, I'll put you on something and help you get your license." I was like, "Okay, well, you know, it'll be fine. I'll do it for a little bit." That was 2.5 years ago, and I was in school in college. I was a sophomore in college. Sophomore? June. I was freshman. It was the second semester of my freshman year, and I was like, "Well, the days I don't have class, I'll come in. I'll get on a couple horses. It'll be fun. You know, some extra money." Like it beats babysitting or working in a restaurant or something like that. And somehow 2 weeks later I was out freelancing and Chris was like, "Hey, you want a job?" I was like, "Okay." One of the riders was leaving to go to Hawaii, and the lady that was first encouraging me to get my license was really good friends with Chris and was like, "Hey Chris, this girl's, she's all right, she can ride a little bit, I know you're looking for a rider." That's how I got the job here, and I was like low man on the totem pole. I had no idea what I was doing with racehorses. I mean, I started riding when I was 7 or 8, but show horses is a totally different ballgame. Just getting to know the whole flow around the barn. I mean, when you have show horses, you tack them up yourself, you pull them out yourself, you spend a lot more time with each horse. And here, I mean, someone brings the horse out, they throw you on the horse, you don't know the horse. You need to go out on the track and gallop it around and hopefully not fall off or get run off with or anything like that. And it's a little bit tough to get used to.
So you've been doing this for a little over 2 years. Have you gotten hurt yet?
Knock on wood, nothing serious. Been dropped a lot of times and been stepped on, been kicked, been bitten,
Ooh.
gotten thrown into things, but nothing serious. I've been lucky.
Do you plan on getting hurt?
I think it's a risk you have to know every time you get on a horse that today could be the day you break your leg or whatever. I mean, people get killed doing this. It does happen. You have to make decisions about which horses you're going to get on. I trust Chris to put us on safe horses. I mean, we've got a really good employer. Some people will put you on anything, and if they're dangerous, Chris won't put you on. And actually, it's a great job if you're in school because you can come in at 5:30, 5 o'clock. You're done by 10:30. Once I get my degree, like I joke with Chris, so now I can come to work for you full time. But he and Carlos have been pushing me recently to go and get my trainer's license, and that way I can be a full assistant for Chris, saddle horses at the races, and just take on a few more things that a lot of stuff I've already taken on, but without the official title. I don't want to sit behind a desk, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it goes.
Coming up.
Go back.
Well, I started working on horses since I started being a hard worker. I get a groom, and I go home and come back, and I come work with Laurel. This is 1990.
Where's home?
Huh?
Where's home?
Mexico.
When did you first come to the United States?
1987. Yeah. I started working in California. Worked in California for like, let's see, 2 years. 1 year, maybe 1 year and a half.
Tell us, what does a groom do?
What the groom do is take care of the horse, being like take care of the legs, the ankles, check around the horses don't get cuts. If they get cuts, they gotta, tell the trainer or assistant trainer what's going on, or if you see the horse kind of don't eat pretty good, something like that, you gotta tell him and But the most important thing is you got to do the job every day and do the right thing. You know, show up every day and I mean, keep the horse happy. I wish, you know, the racing is still on here in Maryland, because I heard all the things about, like, you know, I mean, not stop, but you're gonna be in a lot of contribution right now. Like, you know, they want to close the tracks, and then, you know, if they close the tracks, something happen like that, there's gonna be a lot of people with no jobs. You know, and we are a lot of people working on these jobs. So I wish everything getting straight, good, you know. That way everybody keep the same, keep the families. You know, we have to, especially if you got a child, you have to raise a child, and, you know, you have to keep everything going.
How many kids do you have?
3.
How long have you been working for Chris?
Almost 8 years. And when I started work for Chris, I have a nice horses. I have a horse like, she called him Saint Mariel. She was a nice big mare. She get him, turned him a big estate filly. And I took care of another horse, we call him 5 Steps. That's a nice big horse. And actually I have another filly, we call him Lexi Star. So that's nice when you have a nice estate horse. And, I mean, you always go see and she running, and they running like a champions. Always won and finish second. There's a lot of emotion, you know, like a lot of good feelings.
Around 6?
You got it.
He started when he was 14, and now he's 67. Chile, he worked in the racetrack, and you ride 2 horses.
En Galope,
You galope.
en Bogue,
The groom, he doing exercise rider, groom, and hard worker. ¿Cuándo tú llegaste a este país? 73. He came to this country in 1973.
I was born in 74, so he was here before I was.
Oh! Daddy!
Papa!
You got me? Oh, come brother!
What do you like most about this type of work?
¿Qué es lo que más te gusta esta clase de trabajo? Horses.
Period.
No horses. Because the horses give you everything. Give you work, pay bill, and he loves it. He loves to do this. You can see it. He's 68, 67, going to be 68 this year, and he's still working with the horses.
Yo fui a Argentina y fui a Sao Paulo, Brasil.
Panamá.
Con los caballos fui a Panamá también a montar corrido a un sponsor panameño, Gilberto Orilla.
With the horses, he go to Panama. He go to Brazil and Argentina. Argentina and United States.
When did you first start working for Chris?
Like 16, 17 years. Already on that. Chris, he got 2 horses that time. 1 horse when my father started working for him. And then he had 3, and then he got 4 and 5. Start building it up. Yeah. Yeah, the first word he said, check it like you like it, like you like it. Check it like you like it, Emperor, yeah. The horse name, check it like you like it. Ask Chris. He bring you know, when he had by himself, he had 7 years by himself. When he meet your mother. Your mother give you the papers. When he win a race, my father always tells me, oh, one day you're gonna have, right now we have 10, tomorrow, maybe next week we have 12, maybe 20. And he said, oh, you think so? So he always believed him. And you trust him.
Poppy just never was as good as you, was he?
Gee, I'm the best.
You know? You know, Poppy?